YouTube? This is Warpetrie here, and this will be like the first video that I'm going to be making, part of a little series. I'm just going to say that there are army updates, and so a lot of you have seen my Dark Angels army, but this is my newest additions, some changes and stuff that I've done. You can see I've already added, or I have a few more things than I showed up in my other video with my army. I have my chaplain, where there's a few things the same that are that's Belial, and then my vet squad and my company master, and then I have my rest of my tactical squad finished, and I have the new Land Raider Crusader, and also my chaplain here. The chaplain is for my Deathwing army, but I still was thinking about showing it only because it is a newer model I have for my Dark Angels and Deathwing, and I did all my conversion stuff like that. And so my Deathwing will probably be more of its own army updates in its future. I'm going to be stripping all my other models I have of paint except for these 6 right here, because I like how they're painted, and the only difference is just going to be probably a darker armor color for the green. Everything else is most likely going to be staying the same. And I'll be doing a few more experiments with washes and stuff. I have not painted my Belial yet, only because I'm waiting for my paints and also find a good way of painting bone. And I've been looking at a few ideas, and so I'm gathering my information for that. My tactical squad's still a whip, work in progress, and because I have to finish some things, some green stuffing here and there and whatnot. So I'll go into closer detail, mainly on the Crusader and my tactical squad, but I was just wanting to show you guys what I have so far for my Dark Angels list. My other squads will be probably fluffed out a bit more, have some bits added in here and there to make it more like a Dark Angels army, and some magnetization and stuff. And so I'll be covering that more once I go into my tactical squad. And so, without further ado, I'll set these models to the side again and reconfigure my desk, so that way I can start talking to you about my Land Raider Crusader. And I will be right back. Bye. Alright, so to start up, my Deathwing edition is my Land Raider Crusader. This is my second Land Raider that I have from our Dark Angels / Deathwing list. It is just a normal Land Raider Crusader. I did not choose the multi-melta option. I have enough bits to be able to make it and stuff from the kit, but I just chose not to have it because it is the extra points, and I'm primarily just going for close combat. Just rush in with this and get all my guys out with my lightning claws, most likely with Belial here and his command squad. I might change that up a bit. I might choose to have it magnetized, that way when I do move I can use the I believe I can still use the machine spirit rules, where I can shoot a weapon or something like that. And so if I can do that, then I could possibly pop the tank that a unit could be inside or something, and then just go in there and basically wreak havoc with my lightning claws and the command squad that could possibly be right in here. I do want to make a Land Raider specifically for Belial. It's probably going to be a Land Raider Prometheus, which is the 2 twin-linked heavy bolters on each side, which would be awesome, but that's not going to be till later on. And so hopefully I'll just be able to show you some of the details I put on this by zooming in. And sorry if it's like crooked. I gotta fix that. There we go. And so, yeah, I'll just go along. So up top here, first of all, I have the 2. Yeah, not everything's glued on either. I have 2 smoke launchers. They're not that many points-wise, and I thought it was a good option to have them on there, just to be able to pop smoke and have some cover. The twin-linked auto assault cannon, which is pretty standard. This isn't glued on for painting-wise, and neither is this. And this can move up and down. I just can't really do it with one hand. One thing I did do, I believe it's Orc Painter Nerd, or Katata Fish. Or Katata Fish. I forgot which one it is. I keep on getting them confused with each other. But it's the YouTuber who does insane drilling with his drill bit. So hopefully that can stay in focus. And as you can see, I drilled out all the holes of the assault cannon. Not very far, because it is a really weird depth to try to like drill in, and I do like it. I think it does bring extra detail, but it takes forever. And so that's one thing I want to do with my models. For the assault ramp, my other Land Raider that I do have, I shaved this part off, and then I put a bigger Deathwing logo, which I'll go and grab my Land Raider later. But I just decided to put a smaller Deathwing insignia on here, on the side. The door does not open because I accidentally glued the wrong part when the sides here were gluing together, and so instead of trying to fix it and do this really ghetto painting way, I decided to glue it together because it's just for show if it opens and closes anyway, and I really didn't feel like painting the inside of this. What I want to do with the other Lantern Crusaders that I have is just change the front armor plating here, or do other conversion works with that. So I'll show that later once I have other Land Raiders, and I'll probably go through the process with that as well. For the sides, I put on these Dark Angel logos, like a Watcher in the Dark or something like that. I can zoom in a bit, so I don't want to stop this video. So I simply just shaved off the skull that was there, and I just put on the bit, and so they're matching for both sides. And again, these aren't painted for these aren't glued on for painting purposes. And I'll figure out the right direction once I glue it all on to the model. Going up to the other side sponsons, this isn't glued on, and it's just regular hurricane bolters, and then this isn't glued on as well. So for painting purposes, it's just easier. And I don't believe, yeah, these aren't glued on either. So that can all come apart. If I wanted to, I can probably magnetize things like this, and so that way I can change them out for the like Inferno things. But Deathwing cannot use that, or can my Dark Angels. It's just an option that we are privileged to have, because that didn't break. So all we get is Hurricane Bolters, which is okay, because I probably wouldn't use, I think it's called a Flamestorm Cannon. I probably wouldn't use it just because I just wouldn't. This guy's glued in there. Neither is that. I put on, these off. I put on this side part from the Raven Ring Battle Force. It's just like an extra, like this pennant thing that has a little lantern and some other things on there. So I thought it'd be cool. I drilled out all of the holes, and this did take forever, but I do like it. It looks very awesome. Definitely does put the extra detail in the model, and I'll probably be doing that with the rest of my tanks, but it does take forever. Moving on along to this side, I just did a simple bit, some gluing on of the bit, so that was all. And that's really it. Oh, I have this part on here. Probably have to green stuff some of this because it comes off quite regularly, and so that little wet spot will probably be white by the end of the day. All the white you see is super glue because I don't like using plastic glue. I'm just like that. And then the inside is just pretty all basic. I didn't put any of the side doors that go inside them. Like if you open this, it has like little doors and stuff. I didn't do that. One, because I didn't really need to, and also I can just have those bits for later. And so that's my Land Raider, Land Raider Crusader. I'm gonna jump up here and grab my other one. And so this is my first Land Raider. That's that bit I was talking about earlier, and this is just it. I'll probably add a few pure seals here and there on my other Land Raider I have, but there's my first Land Raider. And to keep this video moving along, so that way it's not 20 minutes like my previous video, I'm going to go move on to my tactical squads, so I shall be back.